This thing hasn't hardly cut any grass, folks. Let's look up underneath there. Look at there. Even the blade looks new. It's hardly cut anything. And the engine is locked up. Welcome back to Raley's Small Engines. Man, almost new mower. This thing came in and it would not run. I checked the oil and it had a lot of silver, aluminum, whatever is the inside of this thing. Anyhow, I changed the oil. I finally got the thing to turn over and start. I can hear it knocking and it just locks up. And the customer, when he brought it in, he said it was locked up. I fooled with the blade, you know, and finally got it broke loose. But turns out they sent the man a brand new engine under warranty. So I'm gonna put my little piece of wire, pull this bail back, and I'll show you guys that she is locked up. Anytime you're doing this, pop the plug wire off, just in case. I know this one isn't gonna run. Hope you can see that, but locked up. Y'all stick around. We're about to put an engine on this thing. I hear stuff rattling in there. Let me get this thing opened up and let's see what we're dealing with. Got the tiniest little knife possible and doing this one-handed. Well, already I'm noticing some differences here. If you look at these engine covers, totally different. Your air cleaner box over here, you got a primer ball in the front. It's still a Chinese engine. There's the air box on that one. There's the air box on that one. So they're a little different. Let's hope it's gonna work. All right, first thing, let's get this starter rope off. Is it coming? There we go. Don't let it go back in there. There we go. Okay, that's off. Whee! All right, let's see if we can get underneath. Let's pop this back here. Looks to be like 12 millimeter. I think that's in my way. There's the engine. Look, it's peeing gas. Peeing gas on the floor.
Fix it.
Okay, there's your old engine. Let's try not to dent up the new one. I'm gonna sit this over here. Look how light that thing is, picked up by the gas cap. Jump, jump, jump. All right. Brand new engine. Baby is doing the camera and help holding the engine. So let's just pop these bolts back in. Why don't you pause this and we'll be right back with you, folks. Alright, all I did off camera was just tighten up 3 bolts so y'all don't go having a fit. Of course the air compressor's on while filming. Now this is interesting. That blade actually sits lower than this deck. So look at that. How much lower than the deck this sits. That shouldn't be that way, folks. I think the crankshaft is longer. Moving on, y'all hold on a minute. All right, so I popped the blade back off. I'm gonna measure from the block to the end of the crankshaft 3 1/4 inches. Let's go over to the original engine and look at here. Well, I can hold the tape for you guys. 2 1/2 inches long. So that's 3/4 of an inch different. Guess we're gonna have to call the company and say, hey, y'all sent us the wrong engine. I'll get back with you as soon as we find out something. All right, so there's our original engine. There's the one we just pulled off because the crankshaft was too long. Well, they sent another engine right there. It's wrong. Crankshaft too long. So guess what they did? They sent another one. Unbelievable. Y'all stick around. We're going to tear into the old engine. All right. Well, see how dented up the box is. Let's see what we're working with. Did they send the right one this time? What do you think, Mrs. T?
Not sure.
There's a part.
You know, the packing is terrible.
Did we get the same engine? $170cc, 20-inch. There's
Well,
our
that's
original.
closer.
There's our original 170cc. All right. Let me go get a tape measure. Y'all hang on a second. All right. Back to our original engine. From the base right there, we got 2.5 inches. Let's see this one. We got a winter chicken dinner. But I want y'all to look. Look right here. Y'all saw me unbox that.
Yeah,
look how,
that is.
Yep, it's bent all up from that poor packing. So, just so that's a note, it's damaged. I don't know what else is going to be damaged. We're going to find out. Y'all stick around. All right, so we've got the new engine, the correct engine up here. We showed you the dented muffler. And I'm looking, I'm like, you know, there's only 3 bolts that hold this engine on. If you look in the frame, 1, 2, 3. There's the imprint. They never even drilled another hole in the frame. There are 4 holes in this engine. I can count 4, unless I can't count. Y'all, daggum, that's just slack. 1 more bolt? Nope, we can't afford to put 1 more bolt in it. We ain't got enough profit. So, Stems small engine oil. It's got vitamin boosters, all the vitamins a good engine needs. Zinc boosters stuff. Outdoor power equipment. That's your proper oil. Don't use automotive oil, folks. Y'all think it'll run? Push 3 times. Let's do it about 10. Do y'all hear that clank, clank, clanking? Puff of smoke. It runs. Who wants to see what's wrong on the inside of this one? Let's find out. Come on in here a little closer. All right, let's see what's inside. thing's probably stuck pretty good because this RTV, there's a little pry point over here. That wasn't even stuck, man. Really? How did that not leak? Let's see what we're looking at. There's still some oil in here. Now that oil was after an oil change. I want you to look at all the metal. If you can see all those swirls, that's metal. That's just RTV there. No big deal. I wonder, ooh, what is that?
Yeah, you just got oil.
I'm sorry. What is that? Must have went right there and broke out. That, what is that, sling oil up to the head, I guess, or drain back or something? I don't know. We don't care about timing. There's the camshaft, the caminator. Let me get some pliers and I'm gonna try to turn this engine over. Let's see right here.
Yeah. Which metal isn't it there?
It wants to go, it's supposed to go, if you get your pliers right, T-Bone. Oh, you see it, butt tight. Well, folks, boy, that thing is tight. And yeah, I know the little brake thing down here is on, but
Can you see?
can't
Is
see
the
them there.
skirt of the
I
piston
can't
still
see
on?
them there right now. Pause it. All right, so I did take the spring off right there, y'all, and I loosened up one bolt that I could get to on the rod, and it moves a little bit. Something happened there. Let's go on this side. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Probably more doo-doo. I know this is sealed good because I put this on because I looked in there to begin with to check the valves when I first got this thing. T-Bone puts one on, it don't want to come off. No, that ain't right size. I got a 10. Is that 10? Can you take the head off this thing? The head will come off. I might have to pull the whole engine cover off the top to get the head off. I got parts falling everywhere.
Yeah, we need
And
some
a
oil
mess.
dry on there.
I know. Whatever. There we go. Just rip it all apart. Grip it and rip it. I don't even care about that either. What you gotta do to get the rest of this thing apart? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. You can't get to this screw because of this fuel tank. Out of the way. All right. Another broke piece. Let's see, can I get the head off? Some were tighter than
That
others.
hurting my ears.
There's the head. Look at the carbon. This thing is supposedly almost new. Ooh, looky, looky. Look in that cylinder wall right there, y'all. Holy moly. That is just grit, and look at the metal on my thumb. Can you see that? All right, let's see, can we help this thing go down? I bet I can get a rabbit hatchet on it now. Stay put, Ink. Be still. flipping, flopping. Can the camera lady keep up, Mrs. T?
I'm trying.
The customer has done about 487 emails and phone calls with this company. He's the one that called the company because he's got the record, and I don't do warranty work, so at least not for a manufacturer. So anyhow, they're supposed to reimburse him, but I'm not charging for this. I'm just doing this purely my entertainment, and your entertainment, and my curiosity. Or was it the rod? Actually, that rod cap doesn't look terrible.
Mm-mm.
All right, now that'll move. No problems with piston in there.
Rings came apart.
Yeah, you can look right in here. There's
the piston.
Mm-hmm. See right there in that cylinder wall, folks? There's your issue right there. Now we know. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can pop this piston out. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. It might come out. Oh, don't want to. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to pop it out. I'm down on the wrist pin area. Hopefully I'm not going to knock a hole in the piston. If I do, it ain't no good anyway.
There we go.
Woofta. Look at the scars on that thing. Let's look in here. There's all your scarring is on this side here. All the way down. That's what happened. It's rough on that side too. Well, now you know, folks. There's your YardMax 170. It ain't maxing on nothing now, is it? Well, now we know what's wrong, folks. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and always remember, never fear, T-Bone's here. We'll see you next time.